Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the EMA envelope indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. And as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down below in the description, and you should also see it pop up in the top corner right now. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Discord is a free group communication platform where we are having great discussions about all things to do with trading. Lastly, I get people who ask me if I can send them a list of all the winning indicators that we have discovered. If you are interested in receiving a list of all the indicators that we have tested, including the ones that we have discovered, but you are not interested in going back and watching all the videos from the beginning and all the way through to date, then what you can do is you can sign up for our Patreon. If you sign up for the $9 a month Patreon, then I will send you a list of all the indicators that we have tested to date. I also send out a updated list every week of all the indicators that we have tested up to that point. And if you are just interested in supporting the channel, there is a lower tier Patreon at about $3 a month that you can sign up for as well. So look for the Patreon link down below in the description to sign up for either of those. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the EMA envelope indicator. But before we do, I wanted to put the indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested 228 indicators, and out of those 228 indicators, 87 of them have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set for them. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you could take any one of those 87 indicators and get out there and start potentially profitably trading the markets with them now. So go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us here as we work on maximizing your trading profits. Alright, so today's indicator is the EMA envelope indicator. This one was recommended or suggested, requested, maybe is the best word, by one of the viewers. So recently I have been going through a lot of the Lazy Bear is the TradingView member. I've been going through a lot of Lazy Bear's indicators, and someone had requested that I do Lazy Bear's EMA envelope. This is the EMA envelope, or at least the only one that was specifically named an EMA envelope. Now, it does also have this background coloring that goes with it. And I'm sure if we wanted to, we could dive into a little bit more specifics on using the envelope with the background coloring. But for now, I wanted to just concentrate on the envelope itself and basically do a price action break of the envelope. So when price action breaks up above or closes above the upper line, that is a signal to go long. When it closes down below the lower line, that is a signal to go short. That's basically how we're going to be testing it today, and we may test it using the background color after this one, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of this indicator. All right, so we get our first signal right here. Boom. So price action comes up, closes above the upper line, the upper band, and then it continues upward quite a bit, definitely getting us to first take profit. So that worked out rather nicely. Now, anytime we have an envelope indicator like this, we do take the re-breaks, and so as price action comes back down into the channel or the envelope and breaks back out, that is another valid entry that we would be able to take. And so we pick up another entry right there on that. Let's double check the downside here. Looks like we are all right. It was really close to the downside, really close, but it looks like we were able to squeeze out a take profit on that. And then we get another break over here right about there, and that one gets us to take profit rather nicely as well. Go ahead and keep playing this forward a little bit. So we get another break right there on that one, and unfortunately that will be our first losing signal, as it pretty much immediately turns around, reverses on us, and stops us out. Then we pick up another one over here, and that one just has a strong pullback as soon as it breaks out and closes beyond the band. That strong pullback comes back and actually stops us out. Then we get this weird instance right here where it goes from this green candle to this red candle that then closes below the line, and that is the switch from one week to another. And so as it switched, the next week opened gapping up and came down and closed below the lower band right there, and it was able to then continue down and get us to take profit. Play out a few signals here, and then we'll start tracking through them. So we get a break to the upside there. Unfortunately, that one gets us stopped out. Another break to the upside right there. Kind of the same deal, gets us stopped out almost immediately as the next candle reverses really heavily on us. Then looks like we pick up a short right here on that one, and I do believe this one gets us to take profit. Yep, it does. Then along over here right there, let's double check this. 108. Oh, hold on, let's measure that out again, get in a little bit closer. So right there, and it would have barely got us to take profit, but it did get us to take profit nonetheless. All right, then we pick up a short right there, and that one gets us to take profit as well. Continue on for a minute here, and we'll just keep tracking along. So right there we get a break to the downside, and once again almost immediately it reverses on us, takes off to the upside. Then we get a close above here, and that one would be a decent winning trade there. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Then it comes down, and on this one it breaks back up out of the upper band there, closes above, and that one gets us to take profits. Let's see, looks like unfortunately we get this really tiny candle right there that breaks out, and I don't think, nope, does not get us to take profit. So that one ends up being a losing trade. Then we'll track forward right there on that one, and that one actually does pretty well for us. So it's interesting to note that this particular envelope, it seems to kind of modify itself a little bit. It seems to contract and expand a tad bit. So I'm not sure the exact calculations behind it. It may just be my eye tricking me, but that's what it appears. It appears as though it kind of expands and contracts a little bit. So that might make it a little bit different than other channel or envelope style indicators that we have tested. Everybody knows that I'm a fan of the envelope or the channel style indicators versus just a single line, just a single, kind of baseline that tends to chop you in and out of the market and create a lot of unnecessary losses. Let's see here. 150, I forget, what do we have there? 160. So we actually did not close above, so we were still in this signal right here as it comes all the way down, and this little candle right here actually would have gotten us to take profit. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut some of the video out here. We will pick up when we're closer to the end of the year. Alright, so we are almost to the end of the year now. We're working on the last couple of signals here. Let's see, just being mindful of each signal, making sure I'm not missing any, being a little bit more thorough, so that way I'm not skipping over any signals. I keep forgetting, what is the 110? So that one would have been a losing trade there. Doesn't look like we have quite, there we go. That one breaks up above and gets us to take profits. Actually, let me measure that out just to be sure. Yep. And then we pick up one more signal right there, and that one would have gotten us stopped out. All right, so there we have it. That is Lazy Bear's EMA envelope indicator. So let's add these up and see what we get out of it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. So we have 33 signals all together, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So it just barely misses the 60% criteria. I'll take a look at it with the background coloring and see if it's worth testing it using the background coloring along with the envelope, and that might be on the next video or it might not. But for now, we're going to put it on the no list, and we'll move on to the next indicator from here. If you have not already, like this video, share this video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. So that way you know what indicators we have tested and are testing. Also, there is a link down below to join our Discord server, which is a free group communication platform where we discuss all things trading related. There is also a link down below to TradingView, and if you use that link to TradingView to sign up for an account, you will save a little bit of money. And lastly, there is a link down below to sign up for Patreon. Please sign up for the Patreon and support the channel the best way you can.